Yeah, you guys see Moneyball? Yeah.
Changing the subject.
Yeah, Moneyball's good.
You guys watching anything good right now? That actually almost might work on a geezer. If they were in like the depths of despair about something, like, have you seen Yellowstone? They'll be like, yeah, I saw it. It was
pretty good. That Kevin Costner still got it. He was big when I was young, and it's good to see him still doing it.
Yeah, you get them go. You get the geezies going on the shows, dude.
Shows help.
Yeah, they're the best.
If you're really sad, a good show,
dude. I'm telling you, my dad comes home.
Not quite like heroin though. That'll get you. That'll knock you right out of that sadness.
That's the move. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the absolute move.
Yeah, what the fuck did I care about anything for?
Yeah, true. Just get enveloped in just an opiate fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they never grabbed me. I tried opiates, not heroin, obviously, but I just like would do them and be like kind of silly and be like.
I've never done one, and this ketamine counts as something.
Yeah. Ketamine's whatchamacallit? They just associative.
I've never done a opiate.
Dude, it's like. I mean, this is actually going to make it sound really cool. Like, imagine if you just laid on a couch and you're somehow floating above it 4 inches, just wrapped in like a warm, tingling feeling. Actually, now that I say it, it was pretty nice.
Light as a feather. The Wiccans are holding you up.
Yeah, you're like taking a nap where you're still conscious and you're just kind of just being like, floating. But even still, I was just kind of like, nah, I don't like it.
Taking a nap in front of people is embarrassing.
Rude, yeah.
It is rude.
Very rude. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
Yeah. My boy in college would come home and just rip perks.
Ah, yeah.
He'd just sweat his ass off and take a nap. I'd be like, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
And you itch. I got very itchy.
Yeah.
I would just sit there and be like, kind of giggling and itchy.
Pools of sweat.
Those dudes sweat. Nobody sweats harder than a dude on a lot of perks. That was a gentleman about it. I only would take like a couple. And I would just be like, I don't know. I don't see it, guys. You're like, this shit's the best. And I was like, I don't know. I don't like it. You know, syrup is the shit, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was.
It's just cool. It's just
recently told about. I was gonna go to hang out with the guy, and he was like, "Let's get some syrup." And I was like,
"It's shitty.
I don't think I should do that."
It just sounds cool, but
it sounds like something I shouldn't start to get involved in.
Yeah, opiates.
Yeah.
It's like, don't ever take them ever. Yeah. For some reason, for some people, they take them and it's just like, that's it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah. I took them and I was like, this reminds me of like taking a lot of Tylenol when I was little. I don't like acetaminophen either though.
What's that?
That's the stuff in Tylenol. They all cut like perks. The perks are like, if it's a perk 10, if it says like 10, 325, it's 10 milligram oxycodone and then 325 milligrams acetaminophen. And if you take too much acetaminophen, it literally turns your liver off. I think if it's like 5,000 milligrams of acetaminophen, which if you're just like crunch, I know dudes who would crunch like 30 perks in a day. You can get close to that. And your liver will just go just totally offline.
Do you get jaundice? Do they turn yellow or do they just?
I don't know. I actually don't know. I know a lot of people who do opiates have serious liver damage.
Yeah.
Which, you know. Dude, I remember I worked with a guy one time who was a heroin addict who just like, we were in like our boss's like trailer or whatever. And it was just like a guy who was like, he like floated in and out of this company I was working for just very briefly. And he just like was sweat all the time, sweating constantly. He fucking just like going through their stuff, saw a bottle of Tylenol and just took like 8 of them. Just regular Tylenol, just munched them. I was just like, dude, what the fuck was that? And he was like, got a headache. I was like, all right,
you. You're the worst. You're a piece of shit.
I'll never forget, dude. And I dropped him off. He invited me into his place. He had no furniture. I went into his apartment. I was like, bro,
it's Dracula.
Where's your furniture?
That's awesome.
It's like, me and my wife just moved in. I was just like, you sold your furniture, dude. Fuck, dude.
Rent-A-Center lamp
He
got
sold
taken
everything.
back.
Yeah, he sold it all. He had a blank apartment. Him and his wife slept in.
Sims. Somebody quit playing The Sims. Somebody built a house and ran out of money on The Sims.
Dude, we'd be sitting there and we'd be like sweeping out houses, and he was just like, dude, he was like, I'll never forget when he laid it on me. When he was just like, do you know what it's like when I go home and I see my wife getting high without me? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of selfish. She didn't share it with you. He was like, dude, she doesn't have any money. How do you think she gets it? And I went, oh man, brother. And he goes, yeah, dude. And then she doesn't even give me any. I'm like, oh, dude, you're fucking warped.
I would take some Tylenol.
Yeah, I would munch a whole bottle, dude. He'd come home, see her high, and be like, and he was saying he would like see how many. He's like, it's per bag. She was probably blowing a dude. So you'd see like 6 bags on the floor and just God. Damn it, dude.
Yikes.
You'd go to sit down on the couch and be like, I don't have a fucking couch. My wife was blowing dudes all day.
Stand.
My wife was scrambling, dude.
It's
That's
the darkness.
yeah, dude. But it all started with him at like a polo shirt at a dance, being like, "Yeah, I'll try if I can in."
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Like
I
you
am
out here
cool.
stand sleeping,
And now he's
sleeping like a horse. Your wife's blowing guys.
and not even having any for it too. It's one thing to be like, "We blowing guys?" She's like,
Yeah.
"Dude, come on, man. We're like fucking Bonnie and Clyde."
Yeah.
She's just high as fuck. Your shitty wife is just high from blowing guys.
Oh.
Didn't spare you.
Bruh.
There's nothing for her to even like do around the house.
Your wife blowing guys is so shitty.
Dude, he was out sweeping like drywall dust with me all day. You go home, dude. It's just you go home. Your wife's been blowing
You're
six.
talking about like sick shit. Like, I'm not doing open mic tonight. It's pretty exciting. I don't want to drink too much. I had 4 beers the other night. I got to take that under control.
He's just munching Tylenols.
Holy shit.
I just want to escape the feeling of myself by any means.
Yeah. Why not
I'm, like,
just
I'm going to
escape?
graduate from Drexel soon. It's a
Yeah.
5-year program. I'm not excited about my business major, but who knows? Maybe I'll take a screenwriting elective.
Either way, I'll be all right. I'm a good kid. I'm a good person, so I'll be all right. What are you up to? I have a trash fire in my apartment. I've been warming myself by a trash barrel.
I stand near my wife blowing guys and try to catch the heat of the friction.
Shit.
Your wife, too, man. They made a sacred vow to each other. That's the power of the market.
That's sickness.
Yeah, dude. Isn't that nasty?
Yeah.
Nasty, nasty stuff.
Well, that's something to ponder.
That is something to ponder. As you know, especially now, now that we're in the grips of this opiate epidemic. You know?
Yeah. No one gives a fuck either.
They don't at all, man. The fucking ruling medical bodies were like, all good, guys. Go on, get after it. You guys are in pain, which they've also found that if you take too many opiates, it actually increases your pain. Because it does something to your pain
Those guys
threshold.
do seem pretty hurt.
Yeah,
Those guys are constantly
There's actually, it's called opioid persistent pain disorder, where it's like from taking a lot of
Yeah.
opiates, it does something with your nerves where it's blocking the pain signal, and like it just starts to heighten it. Like, your pain and pleasure will balance itself out. Like if you err on the side of pleasure, the pain side is coming. Like something is going to come. And if you're numbing that all the time, like you could get like tapped and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense.
That was the symptom.
Yeah.
Yeah, then he if you do an ow,
That hurt. You asshole.
did you breathe in through your teeth after you said ow? Like, ow.
Oh. Great. Just great.
You do have opiate persistent pain disorder. I'm trying to get that. Dude, getting fake hooked on opiates would be so fun.
Just lying.
Faking the fun. Just being like, yeah, bro, fucking, I'm on skag.
Yeah. I gotta blow guys. That's how high I get. I get so high I gotta do the worst thing.
Yeah, I thought about that. If people eat each other under like very extreme circumstances, is there a comparable situation for sexual drive? Because like that's like, everyone's like, I would, yeah, true. You think it is prison?
Prison is
Yeah, but it's like
well, I guess
never-
I'm gonna fuck guys' asses.
True.
Never thought I'd do that. I
Yeah.
have no desire to.
And you
There's some
realize
peanut butter in that crack though. No, it feels good.
that must be crazy though. When you're like, the answer was all around me. It was just guys' asses.
Guys butts this whole time.
I could have just fucked guys' butts this whole fucking time.
It's M. Night Shyamalan. Twist. These guys butts the whole time.
That was
I just thought they'd be hairy and gross, but it turns out once you get inside them, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, nothing matters. It
I
feels
close
so
my eyes
good.
and think about everything.
Think about my wife. My
Why did I
future wife.
rise that high?
Sure.
I ain't even
That's
got no
true.
vertical
I wonder
yet.
what she's doing.
Yeah, that's gotta be. Although I would say, I'd ask the guy to be quiet. Like, don't make any
Yeah.
noises.
vertical.
If the guy was like, "Oh," I'd be like, dude,
Yeah, well, you like it?
I'm closing my eyes and thinking about my wife, dude. I'm up next, dude. I was gonna let you do me. Oh.
Yeah, I wonder if guys in prison ruin it with the noises.
Now, probably.
You could do that. Just for any advice, if you go to jail and you know you're going to be a bottom,
Yeah.
There's tricks.
Yeah, true.
Although they probably just immediately stuff
Make
your
'em
mouth
pop.
with your own underwear.
True.
Shut up, pig.
Yeah, true. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, dude, right now, somewhere in the world, there's some terrible condition, like a fucking jail, and just like Belize, where someone's flashing a sharp knife at someone right fucking now, as we speak. Someone's going, some guy with like a silver tooth is going,
I'm gonna come. Come here. You are the one I pick.
it's probably happening to a dozen people right now. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah. But think about the dozen dudes that are getting ahead on the
Pirate's
beach
life.
right now, having
Pirate's
fun.
life, yeah.
Not to one's committed gay
okay.
rape. I'm talking about guys having a good time.
Oh, for sure.
There's a dozen of those guys too.
Right now, it's nighttime in Australia. There's probably so many people in
Australia's
Australia
probably
getting hit.
nuts getting head right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
No.
You make me fucking come. I'm about to fucking come. Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Came in my fucking Sheila's mouth last night. What a blowjob. What a complete blowjob. Fucking cum. Australians rule, dude.
Dude, they are.
I'm so excited to see Volkanovski this weekend.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
You ever watch that guy fight?
No, is he
He's
Australian?
a little tiny Australian man.
I mean, I've seen him in the game.
He's a muscle, dude. He's a freak show.
Muscle.
Him and Yair Rodriguez is going to be so exciting.
God damn, you think Volk will win?
I think folks will win.
Yeah.
But my betting in UFC is off the charts. Bad.
Really?
For real. I did it again. I bet this guy that works at DraftKings, shout out DraftKings, sends me money.
Mhm.
He's like, here you go.
I
Just
missed
kinda
it
get me to
that
say
bad?
DraftKings.
Yeah, yeah.
And it worked.
And you
I
bet.
did it subcontracted with DraftKings. He gave me 500. It was the night UFC was going on. Gave it back to him within 3 hours.
Oh, you just...
I'd lost every single
Right
bet in
back
the
into
UFC.
the
The only
system.
one I didn't lose was the guy that I bet on was getting his ass beat, and then it was a DQ. He like kicked him in the dick or poked his eye too hard. It's like jackpot. Broke even on that
That's
one.
you, yeah.
It's yeah.
It's kinda nice,
I'd be
though.
like, all right, this guy's a favorite. I can win this one. He's favored minus 300. I'll at least win $10.
Yeah, yeah.
Just gets fucking kicked in the head right away. You're like, God damn it.
This is so
Oh,
funny.
it was Marvin Vittori's fight against Cannonier. I had money on Marvin Vittori. The guy he fought landed the most punches in UFC history. That's how bad I lost that bet. Marvin wouldn't go down though. That was, you got to see that fight. It's shocking.
He just kept taking
And I
it.
think it was a 5-round fight.
Yeah, it was a
It was
5-round
the most
fight.
punches in middleweight UFC history, and it was.
Cannonier.
How was his stamina, though?
His stamina's unbelievable. He got
Stamina
punched in the
was-
face a record
yeah.
amount of times.
Jesus
His
Christ.
chin and
going
stamina
down.
was.
I was talking about the other guy. Did his stamina bar run out from throwing so many successful punches?
No.
No,
Huge
it was
collar.
Jared Cannonier is built like he's a
God,
monster.
dude.
It's the worst. If you had to pick a guy to not land, it'd be the worst guy.
Yeah.
If you had to pick someone who's going to land the most significant strikes on
Don't
your,
want him to do
it's
it.
probably he's one of the last.
I'm pretty sure his nickname is the Killer Gorilla.
His nickname's the Killer Gorilla.
I went on him. I bet on the Killer Gorilla.
You bet, obviously. If I had gone back in time, I would have picked the Killer Gorilla.
Marvin's
True.
good though.
The Italian. I want to be great. The
Blaze-
Marvin Baton.
And your time
Italian
machine
dream.
blaze past Hitler, and you're like, I gotta fix that bet, dude. I was like, they'll get him, the
They're
doughboys.
gonna get him. Don't worry.
So the Russians stopped him.
He got stuffed.
Yeah.
Once we got over there, it was over.
I don't know why I love hearing about people trying to go into Russia and just get like, I mean,
Yeah, it's
not right
awesome.
now, obviously, but like, hopefully we could, withstand this.
General Winter.
Yeah, that's
You know
General
they call
Russ.
him General Winter.
Yeah, you're telling me that. People just trying to go in there and just freezing and
They're like,
getting.
well, here comes our top secret guy, Nature. Here comes Nature. Good luck, idiots.
Yeah,
Welcome to For Real Hell.
yeah. There's like, we're gonna beat you with how bad it sucks to be here.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna be like, this sucks.
And we live here.
This fucking sucks.
That's the scariest part. It's just so when you got me going. When the Germans, they didn't prepare for winter. They're like, we're gonna win this war before winter, so we don't have any winter clothing. All their machines are freezing. Everything's destroyed. The Russians send in their like elite Siberian units of dudes on skis in full white uniforms.
Oh.
Couldn't even see coming. They would just come out of like the windy snow.
Just
There'd be just
drift.
guys skiing by like
What?
yeah, just the worst. And then
God.
Hitler's like, no, you guys can't retreat. You guys have to stay for
Why
the glory.
can't we just be friends with Russia?
Yeah.
Dude? They sound so cool.
Yeah.
Why can't we just be friends with them?
Russia is cool,
Yeah, we should be friends.
but they were really bad.
True.
They were not cool. They sucked. They sucked beyond belief.
We can still be boys.
They won and immediately sucked ass.
Did they really?
I mean, they sucked before the war. They did
Yeah.
the Holodomor. I can never remember
What's
how to say it.
Holodomor?
That's when they start the genocide of Ukraine. They starved them intentionally.
The bread basket?
They took all the bread.
Jerks.
So it was just the basket. Everyone started eating each other.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about
Yeah,
that.
like fucking millions of people starved to death.
What did they want to control, like the wheat fields or something?
Yeah, it was collectivism. So they were like,
Ugh.
you make wheat, we take it, then we share it, we bring it to Moscow. They're like, well,
And then we send it back to you
and then
guys.
we'll send it back when you guys are hungry.
Yeah, well, it's fucking
Like,
cold as hell.
we're the hungriest possible.
Yeah,
We
that's
just boiled our kids. Me and my wife just ate our kids. Could you please send us the wheat we grew?
yeah, you know, that shit sucks. Being like,
Oh yeah, it was them trying to industrialize the
Ruski?
Soviet Union. They were like, we need to move from rural to industrial.
You gotta make Cheerios.
Yeah, it's time for us to start pumping out Cheerios. So they like intentionally, they were like, we'll just kill all the farmers, just starve those guys out.
I don't know why people think the state is that cool.
State blows.
State's all right.
Have you ever had someone tell you what to do? It sucks.
It fucking blows so
And
bad.
imagine it's a guy you've never met.
It's not your
No,
dad.
I want
And
you
it's
to
not
do
your
this.
dad.
It's not even your dad.
I can only listen to my dad and maybe some of my uncles.
And even when my dad tells me what to do, I go, yeah, right.
True.
Shut up, Dad. You don't know anything.
Yeah, I when I was thinking about buying that house in the wetlands, I was so happy to have it. My dad knows about like if you just look at land, he's good at like being like that type of plant grows in
Yeah.
wet environments, and felt so happy to have my daddy to come walk in and be like, that skunk weed that grows in wet environment. He was showing me all like the wetland species. He's
My
like,
daddy does.
I was I had too much fun.
Saturday night was not bad for me.
Yeah,
Compared to Friday night was worse.
yeah.
Saturday wasn't the worst. So then I rolled into Super Bowl Sunday going, I feel all right today. We could turn on the Jets early.
Ooh.
Oof, madam. That's when, hey, my dad's a gay pedophile is the funniest introduction of all time. We went to the Chiefs Super Bowl winning party in like a booth. Like I was like sitting on a booth with like Travis Kelce. I was like, Travis, this is my friend Nate Marshall. He's a gay black pedophile. And he was like, oh, all right, man. I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was crazy.
I mean,
Hit Jackson Mahomes with a high five. He was walking by. I was like, Jackson! I gave him up top, and he was like,
You were Team Soros.
I am. Dude, this is Pfizer, right?
it's so funny meeting people being like, my dad's a gay pedophile.
And just Phil
Because it's
standing
not on
there.
their. I feel like it's not on
No, people
most
don't do that.
people's
People
radar
don't do that.
to even have that as like any option.
To do
whatsoever.
that to their father, in front of their father.
Yeah.
He's
Like-
literally,
like
he's
he-
standing there with like hands in his khaki pockets with like a
Yeah.
coach's polo.
Within the apex of like
Cool celebrities walking around.
winning, and also the Super Bowl. It's not even.
Yeah.
If it were just like it was like a celebrity thing, it's like this is like cool celebrities celebrating America's favorite pastime, the champions. It's like the tippy top needle tip of the pyramid of just like everything and culture and stuff. This is my father. He's a pedophile. It is funny. It is funny.
I know it is
It
funny.
is funny.
Afterwards, it's very
I
funny.
get it though. Waking up with that hangover.
The
is tired.
hangover going, why would I say that
Ooh.
to Travis Kelce about Nate?
This is my
Alright.
father. He's a gay pedophile. This is my friend. He's a black pedophile.
And just the reactions of people be like, "Oh, all right on, man." Just
Yeah, but
keep walking.
what you missed was, I'm just kidding, dude. Fucking great game.
I tried that, but they were already going, "Oh, all right, man, see ya."
Hey,
So I
they're
was
not
like,
really.
"Wait, come back, dude. I'm just fucking around."
They're not really pedophiles. These guys love girls. Shit, man.
Yeah. There's so much fucking pussy in here tonight.
Yo, Taylor's hot, dude. Yo, Taylor's
Congrats on your babe, dude.
Yeah,
We're fucking
dude.
around about fucking kids.
is all around kids. Taylor's doing himself hot.
Dude, I love Taylor. I love you guys together.
But yeah, dude, that is a full context for what you're describing, like an apocalyptic hangover. Just an absolutely just fucking.
Wait, did Travis Kelsey get number 87 because he's one better than Tony Gonzalez?
No. Tony Gonzalez was at the dinner also.
I hate that.
Tony Gonzalez was the man.
Dude, can I break down the game?
Break it down.
It was crazy, man.
It was crazy.
It was real,
shit.
dude. I was watching him utilize Kels, and I was just like, "This is nuts."
He's a beast.
He's so fucking good.
He is.
Because I wanted San Fran to win.
Yeah.
Just because of Soda, really. I just
And
wanted
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
And you got, and we, dude,
I mean, George Kittle's a bro.
George
Coolest
Kittle's
dude
a bro. Juice Check's a bro. Juice
But-
Check.
the game.
Juice.
It was a good fucking game.
It
Yeah.
was a good game.
Great game, man. I really enjoyed it, and I liked the glitter at the end. They shot up all the confetti. I was like, let's just keep going. This is crazy. I was for real in a sea of confetti. Pretty excited.
Soda told me about that last year.
The
We were
sea
at
of
the
confetti?
Eagles. He was like, don't you escape before the
For
confetti
the
hits you.
loss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I rushed out of there last year. I you
Yeah.
don't think it's gonna hurt. It hurts.
It'd be like acid rain. Just
It
hitting
hurts, dude.
you.
And it's
Other
like even
celebration.
even the
hitting you.
Chiefs this year, because I'm buddies with those guys now, like with McCaffrey and shit.
Yeah.
And the whole time, I'm like, come on. I didn't think I'd get into it like that, but
Yeah.
I was there and you could see it coming, dude. It was exactly like last year.
One of the Niners.
It was like the Birds were dominating. The Birds were the better team the entire time. Dumb fucking mistakes.
All
Next
those?
thing you know, you give the ball back to the best player in the world. He's
I know.
gonna score.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. The Mahomes shit at the end, just him, just like, I guess he'll just walk it. He'll just
Yeah.
run this thing
This
basically.
nigga's ass.
Throw a touchdown
This
pass.
nigga's
I
so
guess I
ass.
got force in my hand. Pretty intense. The pressure too is like
This nigga is so ass. It's not even
dude.
Yeah.
Like there was the kick to like tie it up and all that shit. I'm like queasy watching it. I'm like, dude, this must be fucking hell.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. I was from an analyst's perspective. I was saying it's a lot. They kept the ball on the ground. Third quarter, stop running. Third quarter. You know, I
That's
don't know.
that's the big question.
I'm just paranoid. I saw McCaffrey was on here.
You got the best running back in the world. You got the lead.
Yeah, but you can't just hand it to the dude every time.
You can't throw the ball 6 times in a row.
They were handing it to him every time. Like, dude,
You gotta get the clock when you're
Hey.
clock when you're-
hey, buddy, you mind just fucking pushing this to the other side?
They have another running back who's good too.
Really?
And he would come in. Mitchell, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He would get the ball. He was doing well.
Yeah.
But you know,
I was on the side of
that's why I'm up in the crowd saying, "This is my dad, the pedophile." You know, I can't question the coach.
Dude, I told you I was doing this shit where like I'd watch the plays and the whole time in Nate I'd be like, oh wow, did you see that? I for some reason I watch football, I'm convinced I know exactly what they're doing. Everything that left my mouth, I'd be like, dude, shut up. You
It's
were
like watching boxing. It's like watching a UFC fight.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. I'll stand there and be like, "Look, he's gonna shoot the leg right here."
yeah.
Nah, he didn't, but he set it up. He went for it. It was a
It's like he had Kelsey over here, and then the other guy came in underneath. I'm like, that was a brilliant play call, mate. And I was sitting there, brilliant play call, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking
Nah, you had a couple brewskis. You
I
were
had a
having
couple
fun.
brewskis. I had the Rockstar Energy drink in me.
Rockstar Energy drinks psychotic.
They're terrible.
It's an
Rockstars?
unhinged.
Dude,
brew.
they're fucking meth.
I didn't know they existed.
I thought they were long.
I thought they were long.
Nah,
You
bro.
found the mat and brought them back.
Man, you gotta get the monster. Dude. Monster's where it's at.
You
Well,
got
I'm
to
like
try
the
one of those
monster
primes to have
Oh,
a
yeah.
mental breakdown. on
Prime
stage.
was freaking me out.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
just-
the energy. I've been handling coffee really well. I've got like, I used to not be able to take stimulants. Now I can pound coffee, no problem. The monster, those rock stars have like some other shit in them, man. It's like the taurine and other stuff. Dude, I like laid there because my plan was after the game, hit a quick nap, meet everybody up, and I just laid in a bed, just like getting hungover now from like the second round.
Yeah, you
of
can't
drinking
let yourself
during the
get
day.
hungover.
Oh, I got hungover, but then the fucking rock star was kicking in, and I was just like, I mean, I sound like a fucking girlfriend, but like,
You, no offense.
full girl.
You full girlfriend loaded. You're like after the game. By the way, the game ended at like 7. You got home by like 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
We stayed for a lot of the post
I'm
round.
tired.
I was so tired, and I also knew too. I felt horribly hungover that whole day, and then I was like, all right, I'll drink the hangover away, hit the fucking Rockstar energy drink. And I was just like, dude, I'm gonna be such a sourpuss.
Why Rockstar?
It's the only one they had. Exactly. We were going for the Monster, obviously. We were going for the Red Bulls, obviously.
Sugar-free Red Bulls. But
Yeah.
oh,
My girlfriend and I went and laid down. I was gonna take a nap.
my boyfriend had it out there too.
True.
I was like, babe, just stay. I know you don't want to do this. I'm not gonna make you do this.
I was excited to go back out, but I was just laying there and I was like, dude, it also would be nice to feel the opposite of how I felt this morning. And then I woke up the next day, but
I would have given anything to be where you were
I
at.
felt so good. I watched a ton of Adam 20. I watched Adam 22. Tried to
What?
the black dude show
No,
his
bro.
dick.
That's good.
It's
So funny.
It's just as short, and he's in there saying like this guy. I'm guessing a guy he knows is starting to do porn, and he's like the guy saw how he's going to do porn. Adam's like, "You got a big dick?" And he's like,
Whoa,
"What?" He goes,
what the
I
fuck?
would pop the hood, man. I want to see what's under the hood. And the guy kept being like, "You can't say shit to me like that, Adam. I'm famous now. I got motherfuckers watching me." Talk about, I'm gonna pop the hood. You tell him something, you're gonna pop the
Yo,
hood.
Adam 22 man sus. Super
Dude, yeah, obviously. But he might be, I've come around on him. I mean, just from one night of watching him. He makes me laugh so much.
Yeah, he's pretty funny.
He's very funny. And he was a BMXer, too. I didn't know he was a BMXer. His BMXer is wildly sus.
He's trying to be Jason Ellis.
But
He's about to take some shots to his chops.
him, what I like what he does during interviews, he just completely absorbs whatever language. Like if someone's talking, he'll be like, "Yeah, but you were on some like real like Chief Keef type shit." And then the guy like, "Yeah," and like, "Oh, but like it's so funny." Yeah, but you were like already turned. He's like, "Well, I was turned in BMX." Well, you can only get so turned in BMX. Dude, it's so funny. Well, he was turned. Yeah, I was turned. But you was turned too. Well, BMX, you only get so turned in BMX. Just a serious discussion.
Yeah, that's
how
real.
turned you can get. You're turned. You're turned right now.
I'm not turned right now.
Yeah, turn, and popping are the same.
I've been not turned.
You're
this
turned,
week.
dude.
Took a nice non-turned week.
No. Doesn't mean turn now.
Got him in the sauna. Me and the mayor are health nuts now.
Certified health nurse?
I've never. No one's done worse than the sauna.
What in Lemaire?
Me? What do you mean?
You quit in 30 seconds.
I
You're
didn't
like, I
quit.
want out of this.
I was there though. I stayed. I was like, I can't do this, but I'm gonna do it.
You gotta.
Yeah.
You gotta stop being salty about the sled, dude.
I hate the sled. It doesn't.
Why do you hate the
dude.
sled so
The
much?
sled's dumb. What do you people do? It's dumb.
Wait a second. Why is it dumb?
I don't know. I don't
Lemaire,
know.
strength is just force.
I think it's dumb.
you're
because
under the
it's-
load.
Your legs.
What are you talking about?
I think you should watch yourself.
That's functional strength. The sled is absolute functional strength. That's like the stuff to do to like stop a plane hijack.
No. You saw the gorillas on the Golden Gate Bridge using the sled technique to
Yeah.
push the bus.
I saw that, and that changed my mind about the sled.
Oh
Like,
my
they-
god!
You're gonna need that strength.
If we get shot by cops, yeah.
We need to push a bus at the police
Dude, I can
so we
push
can
a bus
escape
right
to
now.
the Redwood Forest.
Are you standing on the sled, or what's the weight on the sled?
It's one of the, you've seen it at Rogan's.
Oh yeah.
Like
It's like a
mechanical.
I got what you're saying.
Yeah. It's very, very hard.
you gotta get that. You gotta fucking.
Dude,
Okay.
everything's so much fun, and then when we get to, I get so mad when we get to the
Kettlebells
sled.
suck dick yesterday.
Yeah, the kettlebells did suck, but like I could deal with that. I can
Yeah.
deal with that.
The
Why do you
sled
hate the
is
sled though?
the sled is like he's like little kid levels of hates it. He's like that thing's bullshit. I hate that thing. He like hates it as an object.
I just get furious. I don't know. I just
He
get
gets
Channel
so
that
mad.
anger, son.
Huh?
Channel that anger, son.
I do. I did the first one. I channeled it pretty hard, and then I was like, "This is still bullshit. I'm fucking doing this."
Is it like what's frustrating you? The fact, like just the weight of it, or like it's not going as far and fast as you want?
Yeah, why does it have wheels and go so slow?
That's a fair point. That's
I don't
a
know why that
fair
bothers
point.
me, dude. So you should be going faster than this.
You're an engineer.
Yeah, yeah.
It's literally it's called torque.
Yeah, but are you saying this is an invention that was made to help man, not hold him back?
Yeah.
Which was, that's technology. You're watching technology thwart you.
I'm using technology to become retarded.
Yeah, you should be pushing that sled at like 100 miles an hour with just like plants popping up behind you, not sweating.
Yeah. And when you're pulling it, it should be the pants should be down.
True. What about the sauna though? What's wrong with the sauna?
It was just hot. Dude. The sauna was too hot.
The sauna was actually hotter than usual. It was like 190.
Oh.
It was and it was going up. I saw it. It was you could see it was going up, and I was like, damn. And the last thing I need in there is somebody else that wants to quit.
True.
I got in there. I was like, I'm usually mentally, I'm doing exactly what the mayor's saying. Which is
Yeah.
as soon as you walk in, you go, this is too hot. I want to leave right now. This is bad.
Yeah.
I need someone in there that's like, you have to stay.
Dude,
Yeah,
I hit
like,
the
you're
Wim Hof,
fine.
though. We stayed in there. I was like,
Yeah. And you did good in the cold plunge.
yeah. yeah.
Cold plunge. Yeah, whatever.
What a cold plunge.
It hasn't gotten easier.
No.
It does not get
It's
easier.
very difficult.
And the sauna doesn't get easier either. Now you know how much it blows.
Yeah, the problem is, my problem with saunas and stuff like that is like, I'm gonna die. In my head, I'm going, I'm gonna die. Then in the second time, I go, all right, well, I didn't die.
Yeah.
I did
But it's
50
still,
minutes.
that's the whole
didn't
point
die.
of it, is you're like,
True.
I'm dying.
You
Yeah.
go, I could
The
die
cold
now.
plunge is, I'm dying, I need out.
Yeah, the cold plunge is fucked up. The cold plunge, the jury's still out whether or not I'm gonna die from it.
Sauna is slow roasting your organs.
No, it's good for you. You gotta get ice packs for your dicks though.
Why?
I saw Hubermans was saying that you gotta put an ice pack on your bird to preserve your sperms. Or, yeah, you don't want to heat them boys up. But you can also just dump a load and then have fresh sperms.
I do. If I get an ice pack in the sauna, I can do 30 minutes. Like
On
with
your
my
dick?
nuts. Yeah, if I get an ice pack for my nuts, I can do
30?
minutes, I think. Yeah.
Dude, the mayor. You already have to beat
Why
us.
do you say shit like
You already have
this?
to beat us in basketball.
You couldn't
yeah,
do
we
what
got
we
it.
just
That's
did.
I did it. We did it.
We took a break.
Dude, we'll do it again, and I'll stay the whole time.
Yeah, but you couldn't. Why would you say you can do 30?
Because I did 17 or 10 twice.
You're talking ice pack on your nuts. You're good for another 10 minutes.
I think if I have an ice pack on my nuts, I can do 20 straight there for sure.
Let me
I'll
pop,
give you that.
let me pop the hood and see what you're working.
Yeah, we need to know how big this ice pack is.
Little
get a
one.
bag of ice?
Yeah,
Pop
get
the
the one
hood.
from, just get the Walmart one, the ice box.
True.
I think that would also just suck ass, having a fucking
Cold dick.
ice on your dick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll.
I feel like if it
It sounds like these guys might be fucking with us, all these health guys.
They could be.
Just like, yeah, we'll make them put ice on their dick and sit in a 190-degree room and be like, yeah, it works, it saves you from everything.
My dick's never been better.
Guys in Sweden don't have cancer anymore.
Yeah, I did the steam room the day before we left, and they had cold towels outside of the steam room, and I was gonna put the cold towel on my dick to just test the theory, but there was one other guy in the steam room, so I just.
Wow, wow, Wes.
Hi, you guys ready for a podcast?
Guys,
we're about to do that right now.
What do you like more than podcasting?
Nothing.
It's time for podcasting.
It's podcast time.
God.
You
It's
ready for a
time.
reprieve from your job for a podcast?
Yeah, get ready, strap in. The next hour, maybe a little more than an hour, you're going to get to have a little fun instead of your fucking monotonous bullshit
Yep.
job. Now it's time to
What is
enjoy
that?
things.
What is that thing from the Shakespeare play? Horatio, the jester, would bore me upon his wings and lift me to the heights of heaven.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Bear me upon your wings. Lift me.
Lift us.
Send me to the
You
heights.
better lift us, Matt.
I'm going to try. Dude.
Try your best.
I'll try. I mean, dude, I actually did. I did come equipped with an interesting story.
I have one interesting story, but I think I've told it before.
Who cares?
But it's a spooky
You're
tale.
allowed
I was
to-
trying to find spooky tales for a Halloween
Do you
type.
want to hear spooky, bro?
Do you have spooky tales?
Yes, dude.
Okay, you've got a spooky tale?
Very spooky tale.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I got a spooky one too.
Really?
Yeah, but
Let's say
mine's
them at
not.
the same time. Make this
Okay.
podcast the best.
All right. Double the spookies. That would be too scary.
True. True. Let's not do that.
This guy might turn his forklift.
What if we got canceled for being too spooky, dude? Like, dude, that thing was way too spooky.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be crazy, dude.
They're like, we can't put, if YouTube took this down. They
Shit,
took down Ye.
fully?
They took him off. They took his episode he did where he did go DEF CON 3. He actually,
What are they finally I guess they looked into
Yeah,
that thing,
well,
him saying George Bush doesn't care about black people. And they were like, you know what? This is just
That's
This is
fine.
too
Oh yeah, they finally took a look at it. Yeah.
like that was out of hand. Yeah, they're getting them. That'll happen, man.
The only, I mean, I don't care that much
For
but
sure.
J.P. Morgan taking his money away is
Yeah.
pretty fucking intense.
Yeah, that's
You're not allowed to have a bipolar breakdown on and hold a microphone and do it. You
Yeah,
lose. They take your money. They say take it somewhere else, pal.
I'm sure another bank was like, yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I
It's
heard
the
someone
same
try to
thing
say
as-
they took it before all that anyway.
Why? Oh, really? He's probably doing some wild shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like the victim blame.
Who?
He's the victim.
Kanye West.
In that particular instance, yes.
Yeah.
The bank taking his saying.
My thing is, he was punching up. He was punching up. Is it? I mean, has anyone ever laid out the clear cut, like what exactly is punching up and what's punching down? I know, like white guys are all, we're punching down. That's what these.
We're not allowed to punch.
That's what these racist libs say. I think I'm just throwing horizontal punches in my buddies like this. But
True.
we're all on the same
We're just-
plane.
We're not even punching. We're giving a little dead arm, going, "Hey, pal, life's hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're all in this together, dude. It's fun
Have
to
you ever
joke."
laid out is a black guy? Is a black guy
depends who
to a
you
Jew?
ask. Depends who
Or
you
is
ask.
it?
It depends who you ask. Matt, we're not doing this right away.
It's all right.
Oh yeah, I'm telling spooky
Things
stories.
are starting to look up for me again,
True,
dude.
true.
Punch regular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. You're fucking killing me. I watched that fucking video you sent me. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know.
Alright.
Yo,
What's your
what-
spooky tale?
spooky tale? Dude, so last night, I wake up, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. No.
That's the scariest hour.
Pretty scary, dude.
Isn't that the witching hour?
I mean, midnight's scary.
I
Waking up
thought
at
the
midnight.
witching hour was 3.
It could be. It definitely is. It's like I think 3 o'clock is like the absolute peak of
Antichrist.
darkness.
Yeah, but it's also against God
3 o'clock in
for
the
some
morning.
reason.
I-
3 to 4 is the witching hour.
So I'm up, dude. It's the witching hour.
Does that mean the witching hour is in witches? Or is that just a word? Yes, 3 a.m. Yeah.
Dude,
Why is it because it's against God? Oh yeah, you should say that in no mic. Witches, demons, ghosts are most powerful 3 to 4 a.m.
I believe that.
East Coast, West Coast time. They do follow time zones. Like, well, it's 3 o'clock in Denver.
It's Cali time. Yeah, dude. Witching hour. I'm up. Maya wakes up. Pretty standard stuff. So I go down. I do the thing where like sometimes they put themselves back to sleep, which is nice because they do sometimes. You're like yes, and then some
Well, you hear them cry and then they
they
pass
go like
back out.
and they pass back out.
Yeah.
So it's like something. So I'm laying there. I'm playing the monitor, sitting there like laying, chilling.
Yeah.
And then it's like you get like 2 minutes of quiet. You're like right on, and all of a sudden it's you're like, fuck. So I go downstairs. It's spooky as hell. I go down, lay with her for a little bit, kind of fall asleep a little bit. She passes out. I go, and I'm building this all up because when I disrupt my sleep during the witching hour and go back to bed around like 4:30, it's sleep paralysis time. Almost every time.
Oh man.
Dude, so, but I like it. I'm a sicko, dude.
Yeah, but what type of sleep paralysis are we talking? Visions?
No, here's what happens to me. So I don't pull myself out of it. I know it's coming because when I'm laying
Yeah.
there, it goes. I get these like, and like I can't explain it, but it doesn't. It's not like a brain shock or brain zap, but it's like it's this like sensation that like goes. It'll happen, and then like a minute later, it'll happen again. It starts going faster and faster, and eventually I enter the sleep paralysis tunnel where it's like,
Yeah.
I'm fucked up. I used to get scared and I would pump myself up out of that. Lately, I've been going into it.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that was a spooky experience,
What
dude.
happened?
So whenever I go into
There's
sleep,
spooky skeletons setting,
Dude, so-
sending shivers down your spine.
yes, dude, this is what happens. Whenever when you first go into the sleep paralysis, it's nothing but like the spookiest shit possible. I went into it and it was just like, and you see like the scary shit. And I was like, I can't breathe, and I'm just laying there, just like, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, thank God I woke up. I'm still dreaming.
What type of stuff did you see?
Just like scary. I always see like scary
Wait.
figures.
Now this is in your room, correct?
This
Or
is eyes
in a
closed.
dream.
I'm completely. It's like my eyes are closed. I can't open my eyes. I can't move. I used
Yes.
to. I can if I fully fight it. I can get out of it.
Yes.
But I've been like just trying to sink into it and see where it goes.
Okay.
Dude, it's spooky, dude. It's just like scary fate. Like you know those masks people put on. There's like a big scary.
Yeah.
It's like shit like that. scary faces and like it's like weird figures. This is all with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I have opened my eyes before and seen it in my room for a second. More so
Yeah.
like the shadow figures.
Shadow figures are
Scary guys.
the spookiest.
I see them in 3. I always
Yeah,
have 3
that's a very common thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you know that was common?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
See
The
him in
one
3.
guy in the documentary sees 3.
Really?
Usually one guy's wearing like a top hat.
Yes, dude. And
What
it's
the fuck?
fucking big square
How
shoulders,
scary is
top
that?
hat.
Bro,
Dude.
why are they talking about this?
So,
Low-key.
dude, so I'm
Isn't that
sitting.
I
spooky?
can't
The guy
stop
the
it.
guy in
I'm
your dream wore a
recording.
fucking hat.
Yeah, it is fucking.
Isn't that fucking scary?
That was the first time I like woke up and was in my room but hallucinating with sleep paralysis. That was the Hat Man. That was with
Why
his
are
two
they talking
minions,
It
dude.
is 2 minions right on either side of him.
Yeah, man. It's so scary.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's got to be fucking.
But see, that's the thing. It's
Ah,
not. So like, if you want to talk about like it's some weird thing that's deep in every human that it's like we're all scared of snakes. This is what we think.
Sure.
About. Why the fuck would it be wearing a hat? Hats are relatively new when it comes to human evolution. in our brain.
Epigenetics. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
epigenetics.
But like top hats are pretty new.
Yeah, dude.
That's not something our ancestors would have also thought of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
What the fuck is this thing, dude?
You're talking
gotta
about,
get to the
you're talking about the
bottom of this.
collective unconscious. These are the archetypes that are built into the base of the human psyche. So for some reason, dudes in top hats with two boys.
3
It's like-
bros coming
yeah.
right at you.
3 bros,
One
one
of them's
top
clearly
hat,
the boss.
2 without. It's so scary. But dude, so I'm laying there, dude. I go with it. I'm like, all right, cool. I passed like the scary spot. This is when I get inception to where I'm like, oh, that was weird. Thank God I woke up.
Yeah.
But then what happens is I'm like, the thing rattles me so much that I lose my bearings. So I wake up and I'm walking around my room and I'm like, man, I can't use my feet that well. I'm like, the fuck's going on? And like, now I'm in like a totally different place. I don't realize I'm dreaming. I'm just walking around like a different house and there was like 3 kids in a bed. And I was like, hey guys, and they were just completely different kids, and they were like, and I was like, oh shit, and I start getting like super confused, like where the fuck am I? And I'm walking around. It was that, and I'd wake up. Oh, thank God I'm awake, and I'd walk out of my room and back into some weird setting. I did this like 5 times last night. It was like 5 successive dreams, and then finally Brittany tapped me with her foot, and I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Well, you must have been.
Bro, I was fugged. I'm sorry. As you were, kids.
Who are these kids?
Dude, it was
Yeah.
not. It's kind of cool though, because when you finally come back, dude, it's like wake up dream, and you get like really disoriented. And when you come back too, I had a glow all morning. I was just like, man, this is cool. You're so happy to
Happy
be
to
back.
be back in life.
You're happy to be back, dude, in this dimension.
You're seeing me right now after a full coma. I slept for 11 hours.
Did you really?
I woke up an hour ago. I'm like,
the greatest round.
Do you remember your dreams?
I've ever seen I did not remember last night.
You gotta start sharing our
Yeah.
dream journals.
Was literally
And I did tell you I had a recent dream about you.
Yeah.
And you were sad
In the dream.
in the dream.
Really?
And for some reason I thought it was because you were getting made fun of on the internet.
It
I
probably
was
just happened. Probably
consoling you.
called you.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Probably, yeah. I mean, once a week, one of us are like, fuck these guys. And the other guy has to go, dude, fuck them. You're the best. Literally every week. He has to be like, dude, fuck them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
But yeah, dude, it's
That's become all of our friendships.
yeah.
All of our bros have a podcast.
Yeah.
And all of them occasionally get fucking crushed. And you just gotta talk to each other and be like, dude, you're the best. I love you. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, man, it's fucking it's coal dust.
And every time it's not you, you go, look, dude, I'm pretty good at it now. I don't let the comments bother me. And then 2 months later, it's like, the comments are so fucking mean.
I'm telling you, man, it's this new enterprise. This is what we'll be breathing in for a while. We're gonna get the black lung. Except that we'll just go, oh, I think I am.
Yeah, and then finally, yeah.
Get away from me, boy.
Eventually, it kills you.
I've been down these podcasts of mine too long.
We've been in the- yeah.
Turns out I'm gay as hell and annoying.
Eventually, you
Yeah.
die of it.
Go to college and save yourself. You too will become. You won't know that much about psychology.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll run out of things to talk about, which is such a weird feeling. When you see your friends and you've already exhausted all conversation, you just gotta sit there and be like, "Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
How are you? I'm all right."
Hold on, we gotta talk about chewing gum when we're singing, boys.
This conversation's brought to you by Manscaped. We're having a regular conversation at lunch, just like breaking in to be like, "Oh shit, what are the ad reads?"
Ah, my God. But yeah, I was this whole morning. I just couldn't stop, just absolutely reveling in how blessed I
Really?
am to be back in this dimension.
Fuck that. I
Back
never
in this-
have that. I'm jealous of that.
I had it this morning. I had a big time case of the positives, dude. I was driving this morning.
Dude, I might get for real 1 minute glimpse of positive. It's so sick.
That's
dude.
terrible.
No, I get 1 minute of positive.
you
Where
like
I'm
it.
like,
It's nice.
it's usually coming home from doing something cool.
Yeah.
I get 1 minute,
You just go.
usually during a Drake song, where I'm like, we did make it. And then it's back to fuck. Who the fuck?
I'm
do I
pretty
think
sure
I-
somebody psyoped the entire Earth population. I think someone completely made up the idea of happiness. I'm
Yeah.
convinced it doesn't
It's not
exist. I'm
It
convinced
happens.
it doesn't
You
exist.
get it once every fucking, for me, 3 weeks. You get
Yeah.
a nice little fucking window of like, nice.
Yeah.
And then it's back to just like,
I think they made it up to sell stuff for people. Like, yeah, dude, you're happy. You need to
some
be happy.
people are happy. Lemaire and Nate, they were happy this weekend.
True.
The bros were happy this weekend.
Yeah,
The Skankfest, it was nice to see dudes being happy.
that's true. But I do think there's a direct correlation with like hard years you spent crying as a child and like being happy as an adult. Like if you've like cried so hard for years as a child, I think you could be happier as an adult, unless you become completely unhinged.
True, I did have a sick childhood.
Yeah, I had a pretty sick one.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so I think that if you have like a decent
Yeah, that
childhood,
fucks you.
it fucks you for the rest of your life.
It
'Cause
was
then you're
so fun, dude.
just, yeah, because then it
All
just
we did was
peaked.
play
I peaked
games.
in 8th grade, and it was just
All we did was
slowly
play games.
I know,
And sports.
dude.
The
Gym
whole-
class, dodgeball. I do feel bad for kids that can't play dodgeball in gym class. Never know the absolute just
Winging it,
ecstasy.
hitting a dork that's not looking, making him cry.
Just the sublime rapture of just pegging some lady in the head from your class, knocking her glasses off her head, and having the gym teacher be like, "You're out,
Catching one, falling down. You just getting your knees, but everybody saw you catch it.
Who can't? Yeah, dude.
Not a big deal.
Pop right back up.
Oh yeah, adrenaline's going.
Yeah, man, I do feel bad.
Yeah, we used to. I mean, man, my neighborhood,
Mhm.
touch football. One kid had a gorilla basketball hoop. Did a glass
Easy
basketball.
lower.
Lower it down, dude. We had fucking my backyard is where we played touch or tackle
Fuck.
football. Touch.
I,
I almost said touch.
yo, what the hell?
My bad, dude. My bad. Jesus, that would have been so embarrassing.
That would have been
You know how
crazy.
embarrassing it'd be if me and my friends played touch football growing up?
I thought you said it the first time. And I was like, that was responsible.
I did say it?
Yeah.
When?
The very first time you talked foosball, you talked about touch football.
Today?
Yeah, just now. before you
Yeah.
said that.
I almost said touch there. It's the second time then.
Yeah.
No. Touch football
Tackle.
is preposterous.
For kids,
Yes.
crazy.
It's
I
outrageous.
would honestly come out and flog. If I saw a bunch of kids playing touch, I'd come out and
Yeah. You say, hey, start hitting.
fuck out of here. Lower
Start
your head.
hitting. Lower your shoulder.
Yeah, yeah, not your head, lower your shoulder.
Then my one friend, Mike Connolly, got hit puberty. He was not allowed to play anymore. So we started secretly playing tackle football. We started secretly playing football without him. And occasionally be like, hey, can I... Wow, Wes.
That's crazy suction.
What was that?
That was suction.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
I'm testing this the suction I can get on my
How's
septum.
your septum?
Septums, dude.
It's been cured.
That's all right. That was a 90% clogged nostril. air. The best too is when I go, oh my god, how's your septum? Septum good?
My septum is still fucked.
Is it fucked up? Yep. I hear that.
This one's bad.
Wait,
But
the
that's
other one's bad? I thought the other
No,
one was
this one...
Oh, there you go. I heard the,
This one... It's like curves. The part of the curves out.
yeah, man, it's fucked up.
They're gonna crush your fucking head. Don't you dare.
So football injury.
When you wear headphones, you chew loud as fuck. Across the room. Of course you like bananas and
Gardini's devastating a
It's
banana.
fucking Caesar, dude.
True. True. This is a Planet of the Apes house.
But yeah, I was,
But
Dibs
yeah,
on orangutan.
let's talk
Dibs.
Super Bowl talk. It's time to talk Super Bowl.
yeah, it was great.
It was
It's fucking
Matt was
tough.
with me on Monday.
Yeah.
Maybe the worst hangover
You know
I've ever
what?
had in my
I'm not-
entire life. It was a life-altering hangover. Haven't touched the junk since.
What were the symptoms? Main symptoms?
It was like one of the, like heart pounding,
Oh,
like jittery,
oh.
like the worst hangover you could.
What type of shit was your belly on?
Oh, yeah.
The belly wasn't as bad as average, dude. I was like lightheaded.
Oh fuck!
I've never had anything like
I've had that before.
It was one of the worst hangovers I've had of all time. And then following like the regret of the night before, which was like at the game, things started to take a turn. Second half, I was up in the box with all these people. You know, I thought at some point during the weekend, I think Saturday I decided that it was fun to tell people. Oh no, it's Friday. That Nate Marshall was a black pedophile.
You started that from day one.
That was all right. Let's start with Friday because Friday
Get back
This-
to the hangover. That's a
this
nice framing
show-
device, by the way.
we'll
Yeah.
reach the hangover.
Very Quentin
The
Tarantino with the shit.
Friday, you had not arrived yet.
Nobody knows.
So me, Nate, and my Paul, he arrived and joined us eventually, but it was just me and Nate there, and I had to go to a rich guy asked me to go to a dinner with him and do stand up at the dinner in front of his clients and NFL Hall of Famers. It was at a dinner table.
How long were you just at?
I was supposed to do 5 in front of.
Not five.
Bro, it was I'd say a 30 person long steakhouse table in a private room, lights fully on, no microphone.
Oh,
And it was, here's the guys that were there. Dan Marino, Steve Young, Jerry Rice, Michael Vick, Ed Reed, Lawrence Taylor, Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Donovan McNabb, Howie Long, Shannon Sharp, Unc was there.
Hawk was there?
Unc was there.
What?
Shay Shay was there. He was the man.
Did you cut him up?
In my stand-up.
Cut it up.
You
Yeah.
cut up at all?
I closed with
Was Ocho Chino there too?
Ocho Chino. Ocho Chino was not there. I wish Ocho Chino was there.
I love that dude.
But your
Okay.
Cheeto.
So at the middle of this dinner, which I'm already uncomfortable, Drum Bettis, I'm already walking around like, I didn't say hi to anybody. I was just like, other than Howie Long, so what's up? Because I know his boys. I was avoiding everybody. I was like, I feel like a fucking moron.
How long were you in the room before you did stand up?
So I got there like 30 minutes before for like a cocktail hour outside where I just like walked by like, holy fuck, there's Michael Vick. Mr. Vick.
Yeah, you were me at AEW, dude.
I was fully like, I just want to shake your hand.
It was all the Hall of Fame. They're the greats.
It's literally the greats of all. Like, it was crazy.
Jesus.
But then the guy who's running it gives a speech first, and the idea was he was going to give a speech before dinner, and then he would be like, and now some stand up. And I'm sitting at the table, like I just would have to stand up.
Damn.
So at the end of his speech,
So you're gonna stand up and like push your chair and
literally stand up and step away from the table. But at the end of his speech, I just looked at him and I was like, I can't. So he was like, okay, all right, cheers, everybody. And then they had the dinner, and I could tell he was being very nice. He was like, you don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. And I was like, damn, I can tell he really wants me to do it.
yeah.
So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it. So I stood up, made fun of Jim Kelly. That was nice.
You had no mic.
So before dinner, Jim Kelly gave a very intense prayer. He said grace. He's a religious man.
Yeah.
He said, I'd like to say grace. All the clients are Jewish. So it was making me laugh. So that was what I opened with. I was like, it's good to be here in front of all these incredible athletes and just regular Jews. The Jewish fellas, they loved it.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jim Kelly, thank you for saying grace and praising Jesus Christ in front of the Jews. It's like, read the room, Jim.
Unbelievable.
These are the guys that killed him. It was fun, everybody, and then I tried to do material and it bombed. So I
Yeah.
closed with and Nate was standing like
That's
pretty
the
close.
origin?
This was the origin. So I was like, anyway, this is my friend Nate. He's a pedophile. That's it for me. And like Jerry Rice, midway, there's nothing worse than losing Jerry Rice.
He was like,
Like he was laughing at first about the Jim Kelly stuff, and then I started to do material. And he was like,
oh,
straight to his phone, and he was sitting right like to you, to me, standing. But when I was like, "This is my friend Nate," he was like, "I was like, he's a pedophile." And Jerry Rice was like. And then I put the mic down, then I picked it back up, and I said, "Shannon, please don't tell Cat Williams about this." Back down. He was like, "Oh." It was awesome. That was
that's
like,
sick as hell.
but it was, you know, and as soon as we got done, Jim Kelly rushed over.
Did he?
And was like, "I want to punch you, man. That was funny." He was awesome.
What a
He was
beast.
awesome. Yeah.
That is so nerve wracking, especially
Jim
the
Kelly.
first sitting there, sitting there
I know.
beforehand.
Just everyone's talking. Everyone's it's fucking Ed Reed and Michael Vick. Maybe the two coolest dudes that have ever lived.
Yeah, dude, that is good on you. That is like,
Still a
that's
ball of
terrifying. It's funny too to be like,
Yeah, the guy was literally about to hand me the mic, and I was like, "Dude, I can't." No, please.
don't ruin this.
So that was Friday. Then we go.
That's where the pedophile.
That's a good joke. It worked.
Yeah.
Calling him black pedophile, that works. That's good comedy. So then, you know, I forget about the black pedophile joke. A couple brewskis later, it starts circulating. I'm like, damn, I might be the funniest guy that's ever lived. Every single famous person I met, I'd be like, "Hey, what's going on? This is my dad. He's a gay pedophile." My dad would be like, "Come on, Shane."
Come on, Shane.
So that was the joke for the entire trip.
It's a fun gag.
Post Malone liked it. He thought it was funny. Oh man, I almost forgot about going to Zach
Yeah,
Bryan.
that was actually
that was
so
Friday.
tough.
Go to the Zach Bryan concert. Awesome. They're the coolest guys possible. They just like let us. We were just hanging out in the green room. Me, Nate, and Phil.
Big Phil was very.
Phil was pumped.
He gave me the rundown the next morning or the next.
He's
I guess
that
afternoon.
guy can sing.
Talented, yeah.
He's not like these modern country singers. It's like you like Johnny Cash. He's a lot like Johnny Cash. Like, it's that soul. I like singers with soul.
He was hyping him up. He was hyping him up so hard.
It
the
was.
next day.
It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. It was really impressive.
And then while we're there, Zach Bryan's dad, he has a Phil. He's got a Phil Gillis with him. His dad was like there the whole time, like, "Yeah, let's go."
That's
Like,
awesome.
Dude,
But then-
Phil and Zach, Dad Zach.
Yeah, they
So they got to get together and be like, pretty nice.
They like.
This is
They
pretty
go,
nice.
"This is pretty neat. I'll tell you what." And they're Birds fans.
Really?
Yeah, talks birds. Yeah.
Huge victory.
And then Zach Bryan's dad came up and was like, "When this song comes on, go on stage with him." And I was, again, this is another moment of like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, "I don't know the words to the song." And they're like, "Here's the words to the song. Just remember these words." I was like, "Okay." Dude, I don't know the fucking words. Especially in a position like that where you gotta like go on stage and sing.
Yeah, but
So-
you just pop on and be like, USA!
I literally popped on, sang I was like, just into the mic. No, not even close to the lyrics. And then
Start doing Dracula.
autistically danced.
The dance
Like
was nice.
you've never seen dance moves like this. Standing still awkwardly.
The dance moves were nice.
I just walked off stage.
Those are some good moves. You know, bopping that.
Barely a pop.
You showed me
It
the
was,
video.
it was
It was nice.
startling what I looked like.
Yeah, but you could have, if it was something else, you could have done a lot. You have a lot of good dance moves in your arsenal.
This is the best move you can do. The
Yeah,
fucking
good job.
bushwhackers.
The monkey.
Because if you,
The bushwhackers.
You just bushwhack around.
if you
stage.
start doing other cool dance moves, if you start doing like the
I
nay
could have whipped
stuff,
the nay on there.
they would have been
It
Yeah,
would have been
true.
disrespectful to the jams.
true. That's what I'm saying. This was the old. That was
This
the
is
old.
the old man. That's
Yeah.
the old man shuffle. We're having boy people.
White people.
Right.
So that was just Friday. And you felt
You
fine on Saturday.
No, that was a rough night. That was Friday night.
Yeah.
Friday night. After Zach Bryan, we went to. It was just being rushed around the cool different parties.
Yeah.
Wait, that wasn't when my. Were you there with
Saturday.
Mikey Chi?
Yes.
That was Saturday
Yeah,
night.
it was Saturday
When
night.
Mikey.
when we got rushed
He
around.
was like, Jack Harlow's there. He's waiting for you. He wants to see you. I called Jack Harlow. I was like, what's up, dude? He was like, I'm not there. I was like, why am I being lied to? He just got taken to a parking lot with Vince Vaughn. That was cool. Hanging out with Vince Vaughn was cool.
Yeah.
Didn't you scare the hose?
I think I spooked him. Either it was two
Now, you
scenarios.
scared the hose?
I think
just,
either I spooked him or he was just like,
I'm out of here.
it was just kind of like on his way anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was pretty hammered.
What'd you hit Vince Vaughn with?
Saturday, I don't recall word for word, but it was something along the lines of like I just like walked up to him and was like, "Take us, you're the only way. We must follow you." Something weird.
Yeah.
Something weird.
Yeah.
Some weird thing. I've
That's
never
what
done
happens
before.
every time.
Dude, I was hammered. I was like so drunk and high from hitting the vape pen that I like walked over to him and I was just like, "This is funny." And he was walking. We're like all like in tow. And I was like, "Dude, you're our only hope, dude. We're following you. Just take us. You will get us to the promised land." And he was just like, and then like me and Nate turn around. I'm like, "Holy shit, Nate! He's 50 yards ahead of us. He just ran."
Yeah. It was nothing
It
but
was pretty bad.
It was nothing but spurge.
Yeah,
It was literally like every single person I met, I said the worst thing, the dumbest thing you could say. It started great because this was all with Bud Light, a lot of it,
Mhm.
and it was like me and Nate are just in the hotel we're staying at, and they're like, "Oh, come down for happy hour for this." We get there, it's just a small bar with Lil Jon DJing.
Yeah.
Sick. It was awesome, and then it was every single thing.
Yeah, was Lil Jon jacked?
That's a good question.
I really remember. He was behind a DJ table. I didn't get a good look at him.
He looked jacked at the halftime show. That's what I was
He
asking.
might be fucking Jack. He's like a renovator right now. He does like renovations.
You ever see him without his sunnies on?
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Oh, are his eyes
No
real
disrespect to Lil Jon.
No, this is like,
Yeah,
let me
he's
see the man.
I'll show you.
small? Are his eyes tiny?
I'm just curious. I never seen his eyes. I don't know if I
It
can
looks
trust
like he's never taken them.
Yeah.
He's got like eyes like a bad.
Looks like Nate.
I was wondering. I was like, that's funny.
He's
How
like dog guys, like old
Looks like
dog
Nate.
guys.
Looks like our friend.
that was
Nate
the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, he probably looked like Nate. Oh, shit, never mind. No, he doesn't. Oh, he's got some walkers.
Yeah, he does have some wonky eyes.
He got some walkers. It's no
Got
big
some
deal.
earrings. He's looking everywhere.
Who else you-
I
who else
didn't
you-
know he's got those walkers on him.
who else did you guys spook?
I spooked
Vince Vaughn.
Well, Guy Fieri, I spooked.
How'd you spook?
No
Guy?
way.
How'd you spook the Triple D?
I showed him the sketch.
Oh, he didn't see it?
He'd never seen it.
What?
And he was like, wow, this is great, man. I was like, yeah, I guess this is probably me.
No, it's
Literally me. Like, I showed him the beginning, which is me being him.
Yeah.
In a flame shirt. Like,
yeah.
this sauce is gangster.
And what did he say? Was he like?
He was being very nice about it, so he seemed like he liked it, but I'd be annoyed if somebody showed me a parody of me.
Yeah.
Do you have the backwards sunglasses in tow? Their own backwards
Nah,
sunglasses?
he was classy, bro. He was kind of dripped up and dripped out.
Yeah.
He was dripped up.
Bro, he had for real, dude. He was blinging. He
Yeah.
was pretty nuts.
I was blamed.
You were blinged out
That,
too.
you were the only person that was fully aware how uncomfortable I was with that.
It was a funny
Bert
scene.
and Tom gave me a watch for doing the show,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Put it on." I was like, "I've never worn one. I will not."
Yeah,
And I put it on. You can feel the power.
on stage.
On stage, it was all I was thinking about. The entire time I was on stage, you could feel how like
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
He was doing
very
a performance. He was doing a performance in the round, and it was just you'd watch him. He's in this, because you could like I don't know if you can see
Yeah,
something on the jump
yeah.
on the screen, but you saw him pop back down behind his back, creep back up, pop back. It was so. It was so.
yeah.
I was howling. I was sitting in the back watching it. I was like, dude, the watch is absolutely.
That was one of the nicest moments of my life. That show.
Oh, that was fucking,
That fucking
sick, dude.
pop on that intro. That was really nice.
Yeah,
Um,
especially from the 360. That's a 360.
yeah, that was a lot.
I thought at first you were going to stay dead on and treat it like a
Dude,
record.
I tried to move around in the round. It's
Dude, you don't.
So
At
uncomfortable.
first you did a good clip, just like
just staying
to
straight.
that side, and then then the rotation started. Dude, it was
You go slowly turn to the left.
rotation so slow.
9 minutes in, I finally was like, ooh, I'm gonna turn back right.
Oh, it was,
it was big. It was a big moment for
you
me.
were just moving like counterclockwise. Yeah, then you did the old whoopsie daisies.
Yeah,
Here,
I go,
coming
ooh.
back.
I'm not as uncomfortable as you guys thought.
It'd be so nice to hit the gopher.
Look over your shoulder.
Uh,
Yeah, it was, dude. It
That
was
was awesome.
fun as fuck. Saturday night was. I had too much fun.
Saturday night was not bad for me.
That's something important, like the president.
Oh, stop.